What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. So I've been MIA for a while because we've had a lot going on with the birth of our son. As you guys can see, I am no longer pregnant. We had our son Gregory Davis III, nicknamed Trey, July 1st, and I've just been taking care of him and getting a lot of things situated with me and Junior. So thought I'd just come back to you guys, give you guys a labor and delivery story, let you guys know how my labor was, what happened, and how all that went down. And let's meet Gregory. Alrighty, guys. Hey, stinkums. Alright, guys. This is Gregory. Alright, guys. I just want you guys to take all this beautiful cuteness in. So, oh. Alright, guys. So, we had him July 1st, and today is July 30th. So, he is almost a month. So, I'm going to tell you guys the story of how I went into labor and what happened during labor. And I'm also going to dye my hair while we do it because I just feel like I want something new. So, let's get this started. Okay, let's do this. So, for my hair dyeing, I'm just going to use this, which is the Dark and Lovely Fade Resistant Honey Blonde 378. Gloves, of course, and a comb. So let's get this started. So let me just tell you guys about how I went into labor. I did the midwife brew, or the midwife drink that's supposed to cause labor within 24 hours. And I drank it at like around 12 in the afternoon, June 30th. And I'm trying to think. So yeah, I drank it around noon. And for those who don't know what that is, it's just a drink that it's so nasty, guys. It was so nasty. So it's almond butter, castor oil, a type of tea, and avocado juice, and you mix it all together inside of a blender, and you drink 2 cups of it, which is basically the whole thing. So you drink 2 cups of it. So I drank that. I actually did finish it. I didn't drink the whole 2 cups. So I felt like it wasn't going to work. So I did 2 tablespoons of castor oil, which is guaranteed to cause you to go into labor. So I did that. All that like around 12, 1 o'clock. And then around 8, 6, in between 6 and 8 o'clock, I don't remember the exact time, I felt my contractions. They was 5 minutes apart. So me and Junior got up and we went to the hospital. So I'm gonna put on gloves, twist off the thing, remove cap phone. Okay, darken them, the permanent hair color bottom into the dark color. Okay. So, okay. I drank the whole thing. I drank 2 tablespoons. 6, 8 o'clock, we went to the hospital because my contractions were so close together. When we get to the hospital, you know, they measured my contractions. They was extremely close together. Like by the time we was leaving, it was like 2 minutes apart. And then, but I wasn't dilated. I was only dilated like 3 centimeters. So they told me that they couldn't do anything because I wasn't dilated for enough. And as we was leaving, which was like around 8, 9 o'clock, they told us, they was like, you know, if your water break, come right back, but it's no way that you're gonna go into labor today. So that's what we was hoping on. We wasn't gonna go into labor July 30th. So me and Gregory went home, and I came home, we cooked, we ate something, and Gregory had to go pick his mom up from the airport. So we went to he went to go pick his mom up from the airport, and I was taking a bath, and in the midst of sitting in the tub, I felt a pop. And next thing you know, my water broke while I was taking a bath, and Gregory was gone within a couple of hours of us getting back from the hospital the first time. So Gregory rushed back, and I got dressed and everything, and we went back to the hospital. Get to the hospital, water broke. My child pooped in me, so all that was coming out, but I still wasn't dilated. But because my water broke, they decided they kept me, and they took me down to labor and delivery. By the time I got down to labor and delivery, my contractions was back to back with no break in between them. I was literally having contractions every single second, to where they had to get me the epidural immediately. And I was actually nervous because my doctor doesn't come. It was Sunday that we went into labor. My doctor didn't come back into call until Monday at 7 a.m. So I was in so much pain because the contractions were so close together, and I really didn't want the epidural, but because of how close they was together and because of how far I was not dilated, I thought that it would be best that I get the epidural. So that's what we did. And guys, I heard a lot of bad things about the epidural, but you know, I guess everybody has a different reaction to them. I loved it. I was honestly in love with the fact that they gave me the epidural. I was so comfortable after that, where I can talk to them. They was trying to get information from me, and I couldn't tell them anything because I was literally breathing the whole time, trying not to let my contractions get the best of me. So I was able to talk. I was able to relax. I was in love with the epidural. My body felt so good. So after they gave me the epidural, I still wasn't dilated for enough, so I took a nap. Basically, it was what happened. I took a nap, and next thing I know, it was not 10 p.m. June 30th. It was 7 a.m. July 1st. I was having contractions and in labor throughout the whole night until the next morning, and my doctor comes in the office, and she's like, you know, are you ready? And I'm like, oh my God, it's a whole new day. I didn't reach 10 centimeters until 7 a.m. when my doctor got there. So I pushed from about 7 to 8:55, which is around 2 hours basically, because he was faced the wrong way, and my doctor was trying to turn his head. He wasn't breached, but he was facing downward instead of upward, so my doctor was trying really hard to turn him to get him out. His nose was facing my pelvic bone, which is not the right way. So my doctor was trying to turn him while I was pushing. So I did push for 2 hours. It didn't feel like it. It felt more like for 30 minutes, honestly, if I'm gonna be real with you guys. So, and then he came at 8:55 in the morning. He was 7 pounds 9 ounces, 22 inches long, and I was absolutely in love with him from the moment that I saw him. So, and you know, honestly guys, you guys can, make a plan for how y'all want y'all birth to go, but honestly, it does not go that way. I wanted music playing. I wanted, you know, only thing that I really got that I did want was a natural birth. Whether it was epidural or not, I wanted a vaginal birth. I didn't want a C-section. And that's what I got. So I am quite happy about that. But no matter how much you plan, your birth does not ever go according to plan, guys. I promise that. I planned so much for my birth because I was home all day, and everything that I planned, basically none of it happened. But it was beautiful. It was still a great moment. My mom and Gregory's mom was in the room while I gave birth. You know, honestly, a lot of people say, I did have a bowel movement in the midst of giving birth. A lot of people say, do you mind that your spouse mom is in there while you're giving birth? Honestly, you don't give a fuck. You really don't care who's in the room. They have so many doctors and so many nurses in the room while you give birth. So his mom and my mom being in there while I give birth was the least of my concerns. So you really don't care. So it was a great moment though. I really did have fun. After labor, I did not bleed much. I didn't have any problem vaginally, and you know, I was pretty much up and walking the same day that I gave birth. So I did not have any problems or complications after giving birth. You know, some people do. Luckily, I was not one of those people, but you know, honestly, guys, it was a beautiful moment, and I probably wouldn't change one thing about how I gave birth to my son. Alright guys, it's been about 40 minutes. I'm still feeding Trey, but we need to take this off. So let's get a look and see how it came out. I haven't watched it yet, so we're just seeing what it looks like. That came out nice, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna go give him to his papas, wash my hair, and I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so that is it. This is the finished product. It is supposed to be a honey blonde. It's pretty close. Put a little leave-in conditioner and oil on it to make sure my hair is moisturized and not dry. And that is it, guys. Yeah. Alright, so first time dyeing my hair, I called it a success. Alright, guys, so me, Trey, and Gregory occasionally will be back with you guys with more videos. Now that I have Trey and I'm on a schedule when it comes to taking care of him and feeding him, I will be coming back at it with more videos. If you guys do want to see more of Trey, more than what I'm posting a week, you guys can follow me on my Snapchat and my Instagram. I post him on a daily basis on both of those platforms. So if you guys want to see more of this cute little baby, let's do a little quick slideshow of his pictures. If y'all want to see more of that, you guys can follow me on my social media where I will be posting him daily. So I'll catch you guys next week with another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We will be posting on a weekly basis, guys. I just gotta get the rest of myself in order, go get my lashes done, my eyebrows done, and you know, we gonna get back in the rhythm of it now that I have a 1 month old, guys. Thanks for all y'all support. My next video, I'm really thinking about going over a lot of the things that I use, that people told me that I needed, that I actually used, and a lot of things that I didn't use. And then I want to go over breastfeeding for a lot of people, because that is a topic, a thing that's becoming very more popular between a lot of people, and it's a lot of young people out here having kids, and I want everybody to understand fully what it takes to breastfeed and what it's going to be like, guys. So that is something that I will be going over in my next video. So you guys make sure y'all stay tuned for next week's video.